Hello, and welcome back to Microsoft Word. In this lesson, I want to go over a couple of things that I think are really nice to know about Microsoft Word. The first one I want to go over is how you set margins. In this document for God to Love the World that we've been using before, if you scroll over to your Layout tab, your Layout tab gives you different things in which to lay out. Over in your far left is where you have your margins. If you click on your margins, you are able to select your margin on a drop down arrow. Now, by default, Microsoft Word is set up for you have a 1-inch top, left, bottom, and right border around your whole document. If you so desire, you can change those to a narrow or moderate or a wide document. As you can see here, they give you the dimensions for those margins. If you want to customize your margin, just click on Customize, and then you can go over here and set your margins with your top left and your bottom and your right. Another feature here under the Margins tab is your paper orientation. You can do your paper orientation from here. Portrait is just your straight up and down, and landscape is your document side by side, or sideways rather. You can also do your orientations from here. So for this exercise, we just want to basically, let's see what wide looks like. Okay, this is a wide margin right here. If you notice, everything has shifted over because your margins are set at a different area. But we want to keep it at normal. Another thing that I want to point out to you in this document is bullets. Bullets, I meant to take this out. Bullets are in your paragraph line. We've already talked about justification, your left and your center, your right and your full justification. And we also talked about line spacing. In this one, I want to talk about bullets. In this one here, we've gone down to where I've added lines where I've seen posters, and then I bulletized them here as a 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you highlight them, you can change your bullets to either to different characters. On your drop down arrow, you can see here where you can change it to dots or circles or other bullets. You can also make your own bullets. You define here. You pick a symbol or a picture. Do I want to do a picture? No. Here you can just go and you can pick a picture either from your Bing search or from a file. Let's do a file real quick. And I want to go to my menu, to my icon, just for the sake of the lesson. Here I want this one. Go OK. And then if you see right here, now all my bullets have the picture that I've selected for bullets. But just to keep it simple, we just want to keep it with 1, 2, 3. And then one more thing that I want to do, a key feature of Word, is I wanted to share with you the Find feature. Under your Home tab and your ribbon, all the way to the extreme right, you see this thing that says, this magnifying glass that says Find. When you go to Find, what Find does is find words within a document that you may have or you may need to replace. So you do Find. Let's say I want to click Find, and over here, let's say I want to do COVID. COVID. If you notice, I did COVID. It gives me 6 results. So basically, I have 6 COVIDs in this document. If I want to replace, and I want to do one more something so that we can see, you have replace here. You also have replace over here. To replace a word, let's say I want COVID. Let's replace it with COVID-19. COVID-19. I want to do it with COVID-19. Now, you can do one of two things here. You can do replace the one, or you can replace all. And I want to keep my COVID capitalized, just in case. So let's do it like this right here. Now, it says replace all or find next. So I want to replace all. And it says all documents were replaced, all words were replaced. Go OK and close it. And if you notice on the document now, I have COVID-19 under all those that initially had just COVID. Now, those were just a couple of things I wanted to talk with you about on this lesson. So we will move forward into the modules on the next modules, and we'll continue moving forward. I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you and I love you. And God bless you.